This is Severe MMA. We're at the Rainton Meadows Arena. It's Made for the Cage today, and we're alongside one of the co-promoters, Steve. And Steve, I got to tell you, you put a hell of a card together. But which are the ones you're looking forward to first?
Well, the most obvious one, obviously, we've got Colin Fletcher and John McGuire, two very, very seasoned professionals, and obviously we do have an affiliation with Colin. So, like as always, we're always trying to match the best fighters and the best guys around the country. And it just so happens that the fight that I am looking forward to is the Colin Fletcher John McGuire fight.
Now, I know you've got ties with Colin, but you obviously, Colin's not afraid to take a challenge. You're not afraid to find a real opponent. McGuire's been looking good over the last few fights. Colin coming off a disappointment at BAM. I think he's probably quite disappointed and looks like he might have something to prove. Just how exciting do you think this fight can get?
Well, just like you said there, Colin has come off a disappointing result at Bama, but he's just got to put down, that was one of the things that we spoke about for the fight. He had to just let that leave his mind, concentrate on this, because like I said, it's a fantastic matchup. John McGuire has obviously got to be taken seriously. He's no fool, nobody's mug, but obviously vice versa. Colin is the same, and that's why it's so important to get these type of guys on the show, to show that we can put these two guys together for what is a fantastic matchup.
It also, not that Made for the Cage needs any credibility at all, and you guys have been around for a number of years now. You've always put on top-notch shows. This is one of the events, especially up north, that fighters want to be on. What's the Made for the Cage philosophy? Why have you continued to be successful where so many organizations do one or two and disappear?
Well, we always try to obviously do it for it's not for the love of money. Obviously, anybody who's involved, you know this yourself, Steve. We don't do this for the love of money. It's more so because we've got passion for the sport, and one of our ethoses are to support new fighters. We're always looking for grassroots fighters to come through. It's very important, and obviously we want to showcase the best talent around, and hopefully help them on their journey of obviously getting to the ultimate goal, which is the UFC, obviously, or wherever else they want to be. So that's what our ethos: always support local talent, always give people, local guys a chance.
It's good. You say, and your undercard is packed full of amateur talent. Some guys making debuts, some guys competing for their first amateur titles, all the way up to the experience of a John and Colin. Is there any? We've talked about John and Colin for a little bit, but there's got to be a couple more fights on in the undercard or in the main card that maybe not getting the noise that they need. Anybody we should keep an eye on?
Definitely, I think you actually already mentioned it off camera in Luke Ord. Luke Ord, very classy fighter, really slick on the floor. So that's somebody to watch from around the area. I'd like to see how his career goes in the next couple of years. And also we've got Tom Webster. Tom Webster, another decent guy who has a lot to offer. So yes, like I said, we're always trying to support these couple of guys, trying to get them up through the card and hopefully achieving their dreams.
I'll ask you one more question and then we'll let you go, because I know we got to be busy. What's the future got for Made for the Cage? How busy is the promotion going to be? Is there any I know things are going to be different in the next little while.
Well, yes, our next show we're going to do a venture down in the northwest. I hope that you guys are there. We're going to be going to Liverpool. Everybody can come. Everybody's obviously welcome, and we're going to be spreading our love down in that area, and hopefully keep pushing things forward. 2017, can we expect 5 or 6 good shows again as usual? Expect 6 or 7.
Wonderful. Steve, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much, and we wish you the best of luck tonight at Made for the Cage Ventures. We hope this event goes the way you want it to.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.